Hey guys, if you're joining my live, thank you. So I decided to start these lives because I have started gardening. So right here I have the makings of a vegetable garden. However, there's a lot of weeds in it right now. So my first step is to pick all the weeds. So I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of weeds in this area here. So my son's making an appearance. He's probably like, what are you doing, Mom? I've never gardened in my life. The only thing I've done, the most that I've done of gardening is basically picking weeds. That's the extent of my gardening. So, hi Kyler. All right, so let me set this up in a way where you can watch me pick the weeds. I don't know, welcome to Tropical Fruit Farm Picking Weeds YouTube, if that even interests you. All right, so here I am. So basically we are on a 5-acre tropical fruit farm right now. And I have two large beds here that I'm clearing out the weeds for to put whatever vegetables. Someone gave me the advice of planting the vegetables already grown so that I don't have to start them as seedlings. I don't know, I have to research that. I have to go on YouTube and research, but anyways, hope you guys like the fit. Got my hat here for the shade. I have bug spray because if bees start flying around me, I will start spraying violently. And here we go. So basically, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. If you start from the beginning and you're wondering what have I stumbled upon, it is me picking the weeds. And I'll check in every now and then to see if anyone asks any questions. But yeah, if you're into gardening, vegetable gardening, and you have any advice for me, right now I had some ant piles inside of the soil, and I think I took care of those, but working on that. I got this all natural insect and pest control. So this is like mint, and I would spray this into the ant piles that are inside of the bed where I'm taking out the weeds. Hold on one second. Joining the live, thank you so much for joining. I know this probably doesn't interest a lot of people, but usually I'm doing my Lego building lives, which I feel like doing live Lego buildings. There you go. Eventually. All right, guys. So, yeah. I'll come in and check on to see if anyone comes in and asks any questions. I don't know if I can see. I have this on vertically, so let me see if I can see the comment section. I don't think I can see the comment section this way. Maybe I can. If you're joining my live, thank you so much for joining. I have bug spray here because, like I said, I was saying before, if a bee flies around me, I will have to deploy this. This here is for ants. If I see any ants in the bed here that I'm picking the weeds, you'll see that. Hello! Thank you for joining the live. So behind here, we have a tropical fruit farm. I'll probably be doing a live of that, maybe tomorrow. But we have mangoes, we have sapodilla, we have, what's the other one? There's a funny looking tropical fruit. I'm having a brain fart, I can't think of the name, but today I'm just focusing on getting the weeds out. Anyways, my goal is to do 10 lives because YouTube said they'll give me some swag if I do 10 lives. So I'm interested to see like what that swag is. Hope you like my gardener fit. We got Columbia here, hashtag not sponsored. And here we go. Just gonna pick some weeds. Ida, what you doing? Huh? I'm picking weeds, buddy. I'm pretty sure having 2 gloves would be more efficient, but Right now I'm working one glove. Because so I like to shake the dirt off of the weeds so that I'm not getting rid of the dirt completely. Hi, Kyler. I'm picking the weeds, buddy. And if you're joining my live, thank you so much for joining. I am in the middle of picking weeds for my vegetable garden. It's here. So far I sprayed for ants in there, and I think the ants, they have gone and moved elsewhere. They probably moved under like the house and gonna carry us away, but hopefully not. You know how ants get spiteful? I'm just picking the weed now. If you have any gardening tips, let me know. Side note, for all of my Disney lovers out there, I got this for the garden. This is from Lowe's. Lowe's. I love Lowe's because you can do pickup where it's like the drive up option, kind of like how Target has the drive up option. I think this was only like $14 and it's super heavy, super cute to put in a garden. Love it. Side note, is picking weeds considered exercise? Because I sweat, it's a lot of work. Hi, huh? Oh, we already played with the hose earlier. Hi, Kyler. Also, if you're joining my live now, I have never gardened before. So I think I'm gonna plant peppers for sure, because in South Florida, peppers do very well because of the heat. I would love to plant pumpkins, but I can't do that because I don't think pumpkins grow well. So step one, peppers for sure. Maybe kale. I've heard kale does well in hot temperatures. So we'll see. I want to already get them grown, so I don't want to start them as seedlings. I want to start them already grown since I'm like beginner planting vegetables. But so far, I don't know if you can see, I have it cleared out pretty good. It started off like this one. I don't know if you could see this one here. This one has a bunch of weeds, so I got to start on this one next. But yeah, I would love to do maybe kale. Ooh, heavens. Maybe peppers. Okay, let me put that there. Do I know what I'm doing? No, but I will research it. So this is great. If you guys are looking for something relaxing to do, picking weeds is it. This is really it. I might have to get myself one of those fuzzy little microphones because I don't know if you guys can hear me well while I'm picking weeds. And if I come across any kind of creature, you will see me run. There are a lot of, what is it? I think silkworms out here that end up in the house sometimes. Let me see, I hear my son screaming. There we go. Let me set this up a little bit better there. Okay, moving along. So when I'm done picking the weeds, I'm gonna have to rake through the soil and make sure that none of the roots are left, because obviously if you leave the roots behind, they're just gonna regrow again. So so that's the next step. After cleaning the weeds and plucking them, now I'm gonna have to take I think it's called a till or a rake, and rake through the soil to make sure all the roots are done for. I was reading some things that I want to get like a natural type of weed killer also, on top of just raking them while raking the soil. And then obviously I want to make sure the soil's good, and then go from there, and we'll see. I still have to research the next step, so I'm kind of like winging it. And side note, if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe if you want to see all things, a bunch of different things really. I do Lego builds, traveling. If you're joining my live now, thank you so much for joining. Let me go ahead and show you progress that I've made on on the weed situation. That was my let me see. You can see here I have a little pile of the weeds there. So this is before. Hi my love, this is before. No, actually I'm sorry, this is before. That's what it looked like before. And then this is what it looks like now with the progress that I've made. This is yeah. Let's get back here. And if you're joining my live, thank you so much for joining. If you're not already subscribed, take the time to subscribe, like, comment, and I'll be out here doing this live for probably another 15 minutes, and then we'll wrap it up. But like I said, I'm trying to get to 10 lives, so that way I can get that exclusive YouTube swag. I don't know what's in that. This is another huge weed. We got snails in there. It's kind of gross. Whatever. Okay. Also at Target, in the dollar section, they have this bug catcher. It was actually $5. It was in the dollar section, but you know how Target has the $1, $3, $5. So it was in the $5 section. It's a bug catcher, and it comes with like a magnifying glass, little tweezers. We got that, I don't see myself using it though. What are you doing, babe? All right, so I see some ants in this little corner over here. There's ants over there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the natural insect and pest control and spray it on there. You don't wanna necessarily use Raid from what I was reading in the soil, because if you're gonna have vegetables in the soil, then obviously the Raid like taints the vegetables. So right now I have this mint insect pest control, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray this, not on my face, but in the corner of the vegetable bed. Is that what you call it? I don't know. I gotta learn the terminologies and stuff, so here we go. And also there's some mosquitoes here, so I'm gonna use the bug spray. Oh yeah, tomato plants, that's true. Yes, tomato plants. I'm trying to think of what else. There's peppers, tomato plants. I know there's kale, lettuce, maybe. Yeah, I still have to research like what works in hot climates. So right now let's spray these ants. Wow. So this literally smells like a stick of Wrigley's gum. This smells like peppermint Wrigley's gum. And I will let you guys know if this works well, because I'm used to using the harsh stuff like Raid. I don't really use like the natural stuff. All right, I'm gonna keep picking. If you have any gardening advice, go ahead and hit that advice in the comments below. There's a lot of random things in here. There's like paper. Hi there, what's up? What you doing? What is that? Sweating, I'll tell you that much. If you're joining my live, thank you so much for joining. If you like all things gardening, Legos, travel, Disney, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Now let me tell you, this hat, it really helps with the heat. Oh my God, if my neighbor comes home. What you doing? just looking here to see my progress because I feel like it's not that much. Okay, let's see. Keep it going. If you're joining my live and you're new here, thank you so much for joining. Making some progress here. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get my little shovel. I'm gonna get the shovel, Kyler. This is not really what I need for the weed situation, but I'm just gonna use this to like sift through the soil. So when I do that, I see a lot more roots coming through. Yeah, the water pump does that. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna go spray for some mosquitoes for my son really quick because he's out there playing. I'm gonna spray for mosquitoes, okay? So around this time where we live, the mosquitoes get really savage and I feel myself getting bit up a little bit. So let me see, how long have we been doing this live? Probably be live for like another 10 minutes maybe, and then I'll go ahead and sign off. But I'll be back tomorrow to show the tropical fruits that are on the farm. Get these mosquitoes out. Here we go. So now I'm sifting through the soil to see what other roots come up. And if you have any gardening advice, go ahead and drop it below. Yeah, babe. What are you doing? Huh? Stay on this side, Tyler. Don't go on that side. I'm on this side. Stay on here. Don't go on this side without me. And if you're joining my live for the first time, thank you so much for joining. I'm working on the vegetable garden, just trying to get the weeds out. Ooh, there's a lot of ants there. It's a big ant pile there. I don't know if this mint stuff is gonna work for that. I think this is actually an ant pile right here where I'm standing. Because you know, ants, they move from one place to another. So I think when I'm done picking the weeds, I'm just gonna spray the whole top bed of the soil with this solution since it's natural, and we'll see how that goes. But now that I think of it, I think I'm just gonna make it nice for the potted plants, the potted vegetables that I'm gonna put on top of that, if that makes sense. Because I'm gonna start with them grown out first, put them in there, and then go from there. Because I need to get the soil right first. If the soil's not right, then obviously the vegetables are not gonna grow well. What's up, Mike Ryder? What's that? Oh, you're putting sand in that? You want to help me pick weeds? Water hose? Yeah. Not that now. We'll do it tomorrow. Pretty hot. All right, so how long have we been doing this for? Oh, 30 minutes. All right, so yeah, no, don't break that, Kyler. Don't break that. Having a snout here in the wild is savage. Kyler, leave that tree. Leave it. No. Okay, away from the tree. The tree didn't do anything to you. Don't pull it down anymore, babe. Don't pull it down anymore. It's a nice tree. Don't do it. Huh? You can go under it, but it's nice. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for now. Tomorrow we'll be doing a live showing the fruits that are on the farm here. Soursop. Oh! Soursop is the name of that other tropical fruit that's rare that we have here on the farm. But anyways, if you joined this live, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And I gotta figure out what Lego I'm gonna build next, because I feel like my Lego builds are more interesting than my weed picking builds. Thank you so much. Thanks for commenting. And I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Oh, as always, stay magical, guys.